Greetings everyone. In this video, we are discussing step-by-step application for a general work visa. We will record the same video in isiNdebele and in Shona. We take note of the comments or requests that others are making, that we try and also record some of the videos in isiNdebele and Shona. We will certainly try our level best to do so. So we do step-by-step application for a general work visa. If you have received your waiver, you need then to apply for a general work visa. What you do, you go to the website of the VFS. So you just type vfsglobal.com. You type vfsglobal.com. It will then open up. Once it opens up, you create an account. When we say you create an account, it means you need to put your email address. Your email address that will not forget. Email address and the password. So you will have created an account so that if you want to go to the page, you only type your email address, your password, then it will take you to a page. But if someone assists you, they use their email address. So it means if ever you want to go back to the page, you have to go through that person. If you go to the internet cafe, make sure that they create an email address for you. If you do not have an email address for you, and a password which you will have. Because if the person at the internet cafe creates their own email address and a password, when you want to go back, maybe to get into the page, the guy will have lost those details. So make sure that you know your account, that is the email address and the password. Now that you have created your account, you have put your email address and password, you go to the application process. You start the application process. That is your next step. So the first question when you open, which the system is going to ask you, is that are you a ZEP holder? You indicate yes, right? Because this application is for ZEP holders. You indicate yes that you are a ZEP holder. You then move to the next category or to the next step, which is now a category. You then click, there are a number of categories. You will see there's TRV, there's a appeal, there's PRP, there is a waiver. So if you're applying for a general work visa, you select TRV, right? Once you have selected TRV, you go to the subcategory, right? The subcategory, it is then that you select general work visa, because there will be a number of visas indicated then. So if you're applying for a general work visa in the category, you select general work visa. It will then require you to complete or to fill in the permit reference number, your ZEP reference number. Once you put your ZEP reference number, you then submit. Then you move forward. The next step, it will take you to the application form. The application form is about 11-12 pages. So it will take you to that application form. It's important that you answer all questions in the application form. Please answer all questions in the application form, because this form, this is important, this form was designed for a person who applies for a general work visa from their country of origin, right? So it's important to understand this, that this form was not designed for someone who is already in South Africa, but it was designed for someone not in South Africa. Hence, one of the questions that you will need to complete, which is the form will want you to complete, will ask you is when are you leaving your country to come to South Africa, right? It's important you don't have to leave that empty. So you cannot put and say, I've been here ever since, or I came last month. No. Because if you don't feel that the date, it will not take you to the next stage. So for instance, as I record this video, today is the 18th of September 2024, right? So when you complete the form, you can put 30 September 2024. Like I said, it is designed for someone who is not in South Africa, but you are in South Africa. And there's no option to say I'm in South Africa, because we'll not be able to submit your application. So to submit, you can put any date, 30th of September, 6th of October 2024, and so forth. These are the dates that you then indicate. You put a future date to say, I'm coming to South Africa as a suggestion on the 30th. Then you are going to be able to move forward. The other question which you need to complete, it will ask you about the ticket number, either your plane ticket number, your bus ticket number, but you are in Hillbrow. You don't have a bus ticket, right? Then you become stuck. So you can put any ticket number there for you to proceed. As I said, it is designed for a person who is outside South Africa. So you can put any ticket number for you to be able to complete the form, right? If you don't have a ticket number, you have been on the bus or you have flown, so you can get your all ticket number, you put your ticket number or any ticket number then, so that you complete the form. Then the next question or next step that you have to get into and also complete, it now talks about deportation, right? It's about funds, because you know that the requirements which are circulating in our social media platform, you know, there is where there is the employer, where they have to complete, I think there are 4 questions that the employer has to complete about your passport, if your permit has expired, and so forth. You know those 4, right? But here it needs to state the funds in rands, right? It's under deportation. So the money that you, the figure that you put here is in rands. It can be your monthly salary. Let's assume you are paid 7,000 rands a month. So you put 7,000 rands in this section under deportation if you earn 7,000 rands, or you put your savings, right? You have been saving, you have about 40,000 rands in your account. So you put that in the funds that are available to me, 40,000, right? Because it is in your bank account, so that you are able also to proceed. Do not leave this one empty. If you do not have savings, as I'm saying, put your salary, your cash flow, so that you are able to proceed. Then the next step, it asks you about the previous permits. Remember, this form, I repeat, is designed for a person who is not in South Africa. It is not designed for holders of the Zimbabwe special permits. right? So you have the DZP, or you once had the DZP, ZSP, now ZEP. So it is going to ask you about the previous permits. So you will have to take general work visa, right? The date which it was issued, because you applied between the 1st of October to the 31st of October 2010, say it was issued in March 2011. So you put the date it was issued, say 25th of March 2011. It was issued where? In Johannesburg, in Durban, in Cape Town, in Polokwane, depending on where you were at the time when you received your first visa. I mean your first permit, which is DZP. Then the next one, of course, it will be ZSP, which again you applied for it between the 1st of October 2014 to the 31st of December 2014. Maybe it was issued in 2014 in December, or in 2015. You write the date it was issued. Again, you indicate as a general work visa, right? And then you go to then the ZEP, right? But again, it's a general work visa, the date that it was issued. Then you are required to put the reference number of your DZP, reference number of your ZSP, reference number of your ZEP. Assuming, like others are in this challenge, or have this challenge, assuming you lost the passports that had your DZP, your ZSP, even the ZEP itself you lost, because the question says, do you have previous permits? You answer, you give the answer of what you have. So you can put yes, I have the permits. If you answer in the positive, saying yes, it is then that you state all these three permits as I've indicated. But if you have lost them, you say no, so that you are able to proceed, other than the last permit, which is ZEP, which you have the reference number. So these are step-by-step application for a general work visa. If you have questions, please write in the comment section. I will consult with my team and be able to come back and respond to these questions. But like I said, we will try our level best to record both in isiNdebele and in Shona, so that we all understand. Please like this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you're on TikTok, please do follow us. Otherwise, goodbye.